Boys, welcome back to Blueprints, everyone. We are back here on day 15. Last time, we uncovered some new puzzles and solved some old puzzles. Last recording session, I was starting to feel a little bit sick. I'm pleased to announce I'm still sick, but that's okay. We're still here. Nothing can stop Blueprints Wednesday, not even a respiratory illness that I'm still getting over. Don't worry, I got some antibiotics. I did my time with my antibiotics, so I should be getting better any day now. We start, of course, with our outside tool shed, trading post. I'm going to be doing a lot of that today, so I apologize in advance. Give me my tool shed for my shovel, and then also something else. We are going to do our big one today. That's the goal. Lockpick is pretty good to start. Now maybe we can save on keys, which would be huge. Need that quick mute. If I had an Elgato Stream Deck, I could just bang, mute. But unfortunately, I don't. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with me coughing occasionally, and also sniffling. You know. But that's okay. I think. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul, you know? Parlor I love. You know I love Parlor, but I gotta go Den. I am down with the thickness. That is true. I almost got one, but then I bumped my head. And then you had to spend the dang money on Elsewise, right? Pawn in here. So our working theory with the chess, the reason I'm not writing down these rooms is that there has to be something that dignifies which room the chess piece actually corresponds to. And my working theory is that sometimes there are big hands. And I think those big hands might be something. We are also working on our red letters. We have, it looks like 3 more. We'll figure that out in time. Observatory. Observatory, please. I've been on antibiotics and antihistamines. So true. This is the night is in here, by the way. Draxus, the dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Now, why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I thought this room was good. I paid a gem to get in here, and you gave me dead ends? You gave me dead ends? What the hell? That doesn't seem fair to me. That doesn't seem fair. Is this like Clue? Kind of. Take me to the patio. Take me to my patio because I have a shovel. Key! Any more? Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Got a key out of it, so that's fine. And a gem rolled, so I think this room was free, technically. Alright. Advance me this way. Bro, he hates me. Drawing room is free. So let's take drawing room and then we'll go back. Drawing room is free since we found the safe in here. Anything else for Daddy? Renew, thank you for the heart me. Anything else for Daddy? It appears no. Is there a hand in here? No hand. So no hand? This constellation. Yeah, this is... I'm already mentally preparing for a not great day, because... Why would there be a constellation that hurts me? Why would there be a constellation that hurts me? That does not seem fair to me. We need a Blueprints movie with Tim Curry. Is Tim Curry still with us? He's still with us, right? Alright. I don't have the key card. So, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to log into the network. I don't remember why, but we're going to do it anyway. I don't want to be an adult anymore, buddy. Welcome to life. He is, barely, but he is. That's not great. Don't love to hear that. Why did I come in here? I don't remember. Let's turn the key cards off, though, because I don't have it. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level. Low. Confirm. Offline mode unlocked. Unlocked for sure is just good. He can play our great uncle that died. It's just a big Tim Curry picture. I don't know if I could take a big portrait of Tim Curry seriously in this estate. In this beautiful estate. Have we missed anything so far? I heard Dems are flipping seats in West Virginia. I wouldn't believe it. In West Virginia? I don't know. I think West Virginia is not a hopeful one. We'll go this way. Fill out rank 1 here. Freezer! Office! I mean, I have nothing to freeze. I have 1 gem, so that seems like a waste. We might get the freezer later on, though. Banana. Double Nana? Hello, Nana. West Virginia by the front bottoms mentioned. This is for my friends in West Virginia. We already read that. Hamtaro, we're going to get you out of here, my friend. We're going to get you out of here. Camp Colonel. Sure enough. Sure enough. God, why do you hate me so much? Why do you hate me? I mean, take archives, I suppose. I'm already mentally checked out of this run, because it seems like that constellation... Ooh, broken lever. It seems like that constellation has just destroyed me. But that's fine. We're still gonna do our best. That's all we can do. Dark room is a dead end. Coat check is a dead end. That requires a gem. I guess put the coat check down. You should play with the chessboard, see if you learn anything, since this run is a bit effed. What could I possibly learn from just playing the chessboard, though? What is there for me, you think? We can. I mean, we can go back. We're going to end up with tons of steps, but... I mean, goodness. I don't need 10 steps, so go here. Okay, I think that gives us a way out, which is nice. Okay, anytime money gets spread, it'll come in here. Money's not the only thing getting spread, I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that for free. God, does that... I didn't know constellations could be bad. The reading nook. You will always draw the library. That's good. That's good. I think the library has a way out. There's also a something in here. A bishop? What is that? A rook? Something? Bishop is the priest, right? Library, sure. I think we can check out another book while we're in here. The fixed stars. Let's check that out next time. Anything fun in the library? I think we examined every single book last time, so I won't put you through that again, but just know I'm thinking about it. Why is there a book here? While drafting, you may... The study. Have we ever seen the study? I don't believe we've ever seen the study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Do the study. Hello, study. Oh, there's a safe in here. Okay, let's spend some time examining this room. Another fucking... Okay. This seems like something, no? There's just a chessboard. Face and ace. Oh, that just tells you. We already figured that one out. Unused pairings, 44 letters in the message. That definitely seems like something. It's playing on black side. What is this, queen? Queen. Well, this isn't what the chessboard looks like, though. The chessboard looks like that. So who knows? Treasure map, though. Treasure map. Where's our treasure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Treasure's 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right here. If we can get there, probably not. All right, let's see. D8, December 8th, you think? 1208. Yep. Yep. That's just the clue, huh? That one was just the clue. It was the chessboard was the clue for the safe. D8, December 8th. Very good. Very good. Another gem rolled. This room is now also... It's not just free, it's even better. All right, lore time. December 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists, whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured at the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. Interesting. So this appears to be a card that's been added. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting pool? I mean, I don't see how I can't, right? That seems... Here's what we've learned from this, by the way. M is definitely Marion, who's our mom. We read about the museum heist. So our mom was in on that at some point. Not only was our mom in on it, our uncle was also in on it because he allowed them to do a trial run of the museum heist at his house, which is now my house. Interesting. Interesting. This was the easiest one to solve, by the way. That's really funny. There's something over there that we're going to read. The fact that it was just that was very nice. Interesting. The lore. Ooh. Spin, spin, spin. That looks like a clock, but there's no face, so who knows. All right, let's read some more lore here. Coat, cat, study. This is a clue to the thing we already solved. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. This is just a clue for these things, but we already did that. That was like the first puzzle we got into. That was like the very first thing we tried to solve. So, good tech here. We're missing, I believe, 2 more, so we're getting close. We're getting close. Anything else in this room? Probably not. Probably not. Sorry for my sniffles. I know I'm very gross today, but I'm still getting over whatever respiratory illness I have. Let's backtrack. We have one way up. We're not going to check the shovel yet, but eventually I will. Shovel over lockpick for sure. I'm Mr. Sniffies today. They're calling me Mr. Sniffies, everyone. Try to get this off the ground. Can you guys call me Mr. Sniffies from now on? I'm trying to get my new nickname off the ground a little bit. All right, where are we going? The Crumpus Room. We have to go to the Crumpus Room. I love the Crumpus Room. Yes, totally. Zoltar, what do you got for me, my friend? Let me find my gold, and then we'll see what you got for me. Where's my gold? Zoltar, where have you put my gold? There it is. Hello, Zoltar. What you got for me? Can I play you? Hello. What you got for me today? Chess piece in here? Yes. But no hand. So no hand? Tell me a little something, Alazar.
I am awakened at the sound of the dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
The image is becoming clear.
Car? Whoa.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both.
I don't want my house to look like that.
Decrepit, run down, and indecent.
I'm not letting that happen, my friend. It's my house now.
I see 8 red envelopes
True, I have 6 of them.
resting upon 8 pedestals,
Car?
and in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
True. I want to swim in there. Buddy, you're going to get a bacterial infection.
Of which you will only ever find
He doesn't know that I'm streaming.
7.
Oh,
Just like
I'll only find 7 of the 8, you say?
the walls of these rooms,
Crown and Crow?
there is a letter missing.
Interesting.
What you have heard here
There's a secret 8th letter. There's a secret 8th letter. Interesting. I love the shirt. Thank you. It says Camp Crystal Lake.
dawn the following day.
Thank you, Alzara. We have 6 of the 8, but he's telling me that 1 is missing. So there's probably 1 more safe to find. Thank you, Alzara. There's probably 1 more safe to find. But then the last one is probably maybe in the antechamber or something. Which we still have not gotten into. We will eventually. Okay, remember that the bishop is in the Crumpus room? Because we'll mess around with the chessboard in a little bit. Umbrella. Umbrellica? Okay. Mail room. Well, a package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I guess just take the mail room and then we'll call it Splitsville. We'll just call it Splitsville. We'll try to draft the mailroom next time. And I don't think we've seen this either. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage, packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy on the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirgy Blocks. Is that the arcade game? Cute, cute. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Daddy. That was cute. Our dad loves us. Jealous? Jealous? Yeah, I have a good relationship with my dad. Jealous? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. There's something down here, but I can't read it. Red notes are lies unless they're handwritten, in which case they're truth. So Denny does not work here anymore. There is little letters, but I don't have the magnifier here. What's that? Utility room fuse box. Buddy, already did it. Already did it. Thank you for the heart, me, Roke. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Already did that one. Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Anything else in here? A package has been ordered, so next time we'll have something waiting for us, which is nice. All right, let's go examine some stuff. Let's go back to the chess room with our 40 odd steps, and let's go check the shovel first of all, and then we'll go to the chess room. Maybe we have magnifying glass next time. Mayhaps. That'll always be there, so we can... where am I? Archives into code check. We can... I wonder if you're more likely to draft it after you've done it, you know? Check my shovel. Yeah. I think shovel is probably most valuable. There. Okay, let's go to the chess room, and we can move some stuff around. Just for fun. Broken lever seems like something we need. I agree, but I don't know what to do with it yet. We've never found a use for the broken lever. We had a situation where we found an intact lever. Presumably you need the broken lever to like be repaired, but who knows? They said there was a broken lever in the greenhouse. I wonder if that means you need the broken lever in the greenhouse or there's another one in the greenhouse. Open the window. It smells like J-Lo's singing career. What does that mean? Chat, explain yourself. What does that mean? Where is my this? Where's my chess? Here it is. All right. What was in the bishop was in the Krampus room? Hang on. Which one was the Krampus room? 2, 3. Bishop. 2, 3. Now hang on a minute. That's new. That just lit up. Where did I say? Okay, I've taken some notes. Pawn 1D, 1 A, B, C, D. No. A, B, C, D. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the hell? What is the likelihood that I just didn't pick up a square last time? How is it possible we didn't discover this last time? Maybe you just have to find the rooms that correspond. Interesting. So, hand theory has been put to bed, unfortunately. I don't know if we found a king. I don't think we've gone high enough here. Is this one of those things where you need specific rooms? Probably. I doubt. It's probably a daily thing, I bet. Interesting. We did not have a room that had a king, but I guess we had a room today with everything else. That's exactly what happened. You had bad luck and missed every possible square that would have worked. That's so funny, because we did like toss them around a little bit, but it just never lit up. That's really funny. I guess it depends on the day. I guess, Benny, your thought of the way you draft matters. So if you draft a room with a pawn, you can put that anywhere, maybe. Interesting. We did not end up getting a king today, but that's new tech. That is good/new tech. Interesting. That's so funny, because we did throw the pieces around a little bit, but just missed all the squares that they could have possibly been. That's very funny. I was a big believer in hand theory, but tragically, hand theory has been proving wrong. Watching Benny be right the whole time and going, no, I don't think so. I really didn't think so, to be fair. I thought I was onto something with hand theory. I thought we were truly making some good progress with hand theory, but I guess not. Good tech. Okay. The observatory kind of screwed us today. Before we depart, I want to go into the observatory one more time, because I believe there's a book that tells you, first of all, coin for my coin god, please. Thank you. There's a book, I think, that tells you what the days are. No? Or does it only tell you after you find them, maybe? You. Dead-end rooms are more common today. I hate you. The sale. Everything is 50% off. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, we're tokening it up. And that's it. 11, 12, 15, and 20? 7, 8, 11, 12. Interesting. Draxus the Cock Destroyer. Now, what do you mean by that? Can I open this? Come on, I just want to grill, bro. Can I explode the house? No. No, no, no. All right. All right. How long has this been? Call it a day. Call it. Possibly the end of the episode, possibly not. I don't know. It depends on how long this section was. If it's under like 20 minutes, I'll loop in another day, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I just wanted to say something. No. Explain more. Go on. There's our map, as you see. Total room 16, ranks reach 4, steps taken 50, items found 4, new rooms 2. Very nice. All right, thank you for watching. We'll be back next time, or maybe I'll be back in like 2 seconds. It depends on how long this episode is in editing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Blueprints. We're getting closer. Bad day. The observatory kind of effed me there, but you win some, you lose some. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Welcome back to Blueprints, day 16. Yesterday, you might be joining me. This might be one video. I don't know. I don't know how long the last video was. Yesterday, the astronomy sort of messed me up a little bit. Real life astrology did some similar stuff to me as well. Ask my ex. We had all those dead end rooms. It really just ruined the day. But even still, we still made some new discoveries. We found out that when we were playing with the chessboard, I just somehow managed to miss any of the rooms that would have lit a square up. But we're all good now. Interesting. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. Add 8 classrooms to the draft pool. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coins in the tomb. I think we should take the tomb. It's not the best here, but I don't think we've ever seen it. And the hovel kind of screwed us. Even though we had bonus steps, we like ran out so fast. Let's take the tomb just because we haven't seen it. Can I take this torch? Whoa! Okay, it just took control of me. It didn't trust me to go down the stairs. It did not trust me. What the heck is going on in here? This is huge. I mean, I don't expect to find anything in here right off the bat, but we're still going to check it, though. Chat, this is scary. This is very scary. Hello, lady. You think you can hide from me? Oh, it's another puzzle. You think you can hide from me? Okay. Can I push you back up? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes. We've uncovered the tomb puzzle. Oh, is this Gramps? Is this our uncle? Open only in the event of my death. Simon. So, here's where it all ends. At least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And the same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder, what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention? What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And, if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants you in a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore, and spruce, more than wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone ruin would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes, to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair, or F. Sinclair. Very true, very true. Very beautiful. Hello, Kev. My headcanon is they're all Balkan. I only have one voice, unfortunately, so it's British or nothing. Who do you think gave you the mausoleum, love? Who do you think gave you the spot in the mausoleum, love? That's all I got, tragically. Well, these statues you can pull, but I have no further information on which ones to pull. So, we sort of progress on. Love the way that these candles are framing this door, as if this is a door and not a wall, but what can you do? Who do you think gave you the mausoleum, love? Didn't the groundskeeper make a drawing of these statues? I think he was drawing the religious statues, but we can take a quick tripsy to the... What is this? What the hell? This is something probably, right? Some candles? This is probably something. I don't know what, but... 4 by 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then nothing. Money. Money. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Are you something for me? It does not appear so. Is this my tomb? Open this. Open the... Oh! This is another candle zone, but it's knocked over. Interesting. We can go take a quick peek-see at the apple orchard. If I can find my way out of here. Chat, I'm lost. Chat, help, I'm lost. Chat. Chat, I'm lost. Oh, fuck, dude, I'm fucking lost in the mausoleum. Why are we going to the apple orchard? The groundskeeper had a notebook there. I love Bowie's default is to give me the smallest amount of validity. Listen, everything is valid in blueprints. Sometimes things are more valid than others. And that's true. Well, the groundskeeper has a notebook in here. And let's just take a peek. I think it was the religious stuff. He was talking about building a statue in, like, the secret garden, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll go take a quick peek-see here. The apple orchard. And, of course, Gaster lives in there. We won't go visit him, but that's okay. The apple orchard. Okay. What do we have in this book here? Is this what you were talking about? She has a hoe, but I don't think that's necessarily helpful for me. It's better than just instant denial. I don't deny anybody anything, except for, well, orgasms. I said it, okay? There you go. Are you happy? She is one, too. Relax. She's the patron saint of gardening. Be nice. The mausoleum of dread and confusion. That's why we had to leave, bro. I was getting too scared. The mausoleum scared me too bad. Money maxing is possible today. Because every dead end will give us money. I mean... How can I not? My package! What do you got for me? Amateur lockpick set and 2 gems. Sure. That's nice. And then if we... That's probably worth. This was a dead end, so there's money in the mausoleum now. We have 5 extra coins in the mausoleum. We're not going to go grab them yet, but they're there. They're there, you must admit. Conference room. Now, here's a question. Whenever item... Oh, I guess this is items, not gold. Never mind. I thought that maybe that would spread gold here. Anytime we draft a dead end, does it end up in here? The money end up in here? I guess we'll find out, but... The parlor, the nook, or commissary. Love my word game, but don't love losing that. I think there is a room that does money, yeah. Let's go commissary because we have money. We have money. Day 20 and 21. We're only on day 16. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask. Can't afford any of this right now, but I can in a moment. I will be able to in a moment. Observatory. I don't need the hallway because I already have access to that. Pantry me. Remember the small letters. That is true. I should go get the magnifying glass and then check out the small letters. You're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. Magnifying glass, please. And then I think I have 5 more coins in there. Hi, Gaster. Thank you for the heart, me. How are things going with your presentation, my friend? I know you've been awfully busy. I hope things are going well. Magnifying me, please. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Denny is a bit of a stealer. Denny's a bit of a stealer, huh? Very well, it was today. Did the presentation itself go well? I hope. I hope everything is good. There's more. But wait, there's more. Where is there more? In here? On the line? What line? Where? It's like slightly thicker. This one? Is that what you're talking about? That's just a thick line. That's just a thick line. It went very well. I have advanced. Yippee! Yippee! I'm happy to hear that. I love limes. Hello, whipped cream. Okay. Advance me. We already read that. Take me back to the crypt, the Mausoleum of Despair, real quick. Take me back to the Mausoleum of Despair. Are you streaming tonight, Gaster? I don't know if you... I didn't... If you DM me, I didn't see it. Wait, I missed it. What was the message? Denny was stealing. Denny was stealing packages, perhaps? Back to the Mausoleum of Despair for a moment. There should be some Gould in here somewhere. Does anybody remember how to get the Gould? Found it. Found it. Great. Great stuff. Take me back up. Take me back up. What time are you going to? We've done one day. The first day was short. Probably like an hour. We'll probably go another hour. Was there an angel with a hoe? We'll be back. We'll be back. Even if there is, it has to be more complicated than pulling just one. I have to believe that. I will stream then. Gaster stream today? Pog? Everyone pog up? We'll take corridor here. Play with the hoe. I always do. I always do. We have a couple ways up. I don't love taking a dead end, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to. We want to draft rooms. Oh, Gaster, we did figure out the chess puzzle. It turns out when we were throwing pieces around, some of the squares light up, and I just happened to miss the squares that lit up. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Clavis, clavicular, the key. Perfect. Perfect. Advance me, bro. Advance me. We'll go spare room. We'll go spare room. You have to... Benny was right. Benny's first instinct of draft rooms that have chess pieces in them was the correct one. I'll go chapel, but I'm not going in yet because I have so much money. I'm gonna go spend this money by going a little circuitous way here. Oh my god, the way that sounds. What do you mean? What do you mean? We'll go circuitous and then we'll pick up... I don't know. Sleeping mask, running shoes, or sledgehammer. I like the idea of the sledgehammer, but I think the sleeping mask is probably the best. Because we haven't drafted any bedrooms yet. So any bedrooms we do take will give us... No, I'm doing sledgehammer. Fuck it. Fuck it. The thought, the possibility of a sledgehammer has enticed me more than the guarantee of the sleeping mask. I gotta be honest with you. Gotta be honest. Lose half your steps. Don't love that. Don't love that. Suppose it's archives, huh? I suppose it's just archives. Runs over. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, everyone. We just want to draft as many rooms as possible because we want chess. We want a chess. Storeroom, I'll take there. That's gonna put some more coins in the mausoleum of despair. 2 keys. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We'll go up, but that doesn't mean I'm going in here. We'll take security, but we'll come back. Because I want to draft this out first. We need to find the king room. The Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Let me ask a question for the room. If I draft the Great Hall and then I draft the room that's like all hallways are now unlocked, does that retroactively unlock or do I have to do it in the proper order? The bedroom? I guess take me to my archive floor plan. Any order. Perfect. We will return there then in time. In the hopes that perhaps we can find the foyer. Will is such a great trip sitter. Very true. I'm blessed to have someone that knows the game pretty well. The billiard room. We'll go billiard for math. Hello, math. It's math time, everyone. It's math time. The math is getting complicated. Remember. What is the cloister? There's like a statue in the middle. We've been in there once. There's a way to get in the middle, but I don't know how. Where's my math stuff? Here it is. Okay. 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. You must admit. 16 minus 10 is 6. 30 divided by 10 is 3. 23 minus 3 is 20. 60 divided by 6 is 10. I'm working late because I'm a mathematician. The silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. That seems like that's the way you get into the Great Hall, no? That seems like how you get into the Great Hall, but I already have the Great Hall. Does the foyer have many doors? I don't recall. I'm working late because I'm a singer. You didn't need our help at all. Turns out, once you know what the colors actually mean, you can make good progress. Oh, the gold does end up in here. That's good tech. That's really good tech. I think I think these were 10 actually, weren't they? The math gets much harder. Oh, these were only 8. Give me the sleeping mask now. See, I got both. I got both. I was able to afford both. Okay. Take me to my panties, please. Check your panties. I mean pantry. You guys know that video? The bedroom. We'll take the bedroom, I suppose. We'll take the bedroom. Because I get mucho steps. And I also know pawn. Pawn can appear in here. And also, it doesn't matter because the chapel is now harmless to me. The chapel is harmless. Okay. Drawing room is free. Take me to my drawing. Proper name, backstory stuff, blah, blah, blah. I think this is also a pawn room, if I'm not mistaken. Big mistake. There you go. Draft me this first. First of all, oh, lockpick me, bro. Let's go. I don't want to lose half my steps. Plus, a 4-way isn't that good there. So just take me to my dining room. Look around the chapel. Okay. Sure. I mean, there's... Okay. Good point. You're right. You're right. This is the order to pull the mausoleum. You're so right. This is the order to pull the mausoleum. Write it down. Write it down. I did mention these guys before because I knew there were statues in here. Okay, so Ho. 1. My pen, please. 1. Ho. 2. Which one of you is 2? Which one of you MFers is 2? You're 2. You are... What would you call that? Chef? Chef? Farmer? Chef? 3. Crop? 3 is pitchfork. 4. Where's Ivy? There's Ivy. You are duster? Or maid? 5. That's 6. Where's 5? 5 is over here. 5 is, what would you call that? Like paintbrush? Paint. 6 was over here. 6 is jockey. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. And then 7 is like scepter. Scepter. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Chicken jockey. Hoe, chef, pitchfork, duster, paint, jockey, scepter. I mean, listen. How can I not go back to check that immediately, right? It feels inappropriate to not go check that right now. It feels like I have to. Sounds like my resume. First of all, hell yeah. Second of all, let's go back to the mausoleum. We have to go check it now. Our steppies. Listen. When we receive information so beautiful and so correct, we have to act upon it, lest I forget. We have to act upon this. All right. Hoe first. Where's my beautiful hoe? Your pitchfork, your duster, your paintbrush, you're the pro dom, you're the scepter. Luckily, it's pretty easy to... You're the hoe. Okay. Hoe. Chef. Where's my paddle? Where's my chef? My name is Chef. There's Chef. Chef. Pitchfork. Don't get turned around in here. Pitchfork is back here somewhere. You're the pro dom. Pitchfork is over. I'm turned around. I'm going to be honest. I'm turned around. Pitchfork is over here. Pitchfork. Duster. Paint. Paint. Jockey. Jig and Jackie. And then you. The scepter. Secret room. Secret room. Secret room. Secret room. What the hell was Uncle on, bro? What the hell was he on? Where the hell are we? Oh my god, there's a skull. Where are we? Oh my god. This is metal as hell. Look at this. This rules. Underground map. What? What on earth? Excavation tunnel. Oh my god. What is that? Nothing. Is this like the secret god? Like the stranger in Game of Thrones? How they don't like talk about them as much? They don't get oh, you can pull you too? What the hell? There's a big arrow? Where did that go? Oh, that's right there. Why is there this big arrow is a little bit comical, I'll be honest with you. Secret room in a secret room. Where does this go? Is that anything? No. I think that's just somebody's rib cage. Oh, where is this? Do I know where this is? I can push that. I saw that, but... What the hell is this? Hello? Hello? I'm getting overwhelmed. The what? Pull this? Does this open like a shortcut to this area? Abandoned mine. Does this go where I think it goes? I think that just goes out, doesn't it? Well, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. I think I know where that goes, but we'll find out later. I'm giggling and kicking my feet. This is too... What on earth? Hello? Upgrade disc. Upgrade disc. Another piece of the map. Foundation elevator, concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear to north lever, buried floor plan. What does this say? Gel points dreams. Angel points dreams or something like that? You should go to 5. Which one's 5? The fountain entrance. So true. Oh my goodness, bro. What is happening? Where on earth am I? Hello? It won't let me in here. It's too much water. Grandpa, you can't... Uncle, you can't have this under your house, bro. You can't have all this. You can't have... Oh, it's flooded. Interesting. Interesting. We have to drain that water somehow. I wonder if that's connected to the pump room at all. Wow. This is a whole layer that I truly just did not see coming. Drain gang. Drain gang. Hello, Kieran. Hello. I believe I know where this goes, and I would like to check that by leaving. I realize, by the way, this is eating all my steps moving around in here, but that's fine. It's worth the exploration. It's worth it for the exploration. Extremely new tech. Extremely good and also new tech. Train gang! I believe I know where this leads out to. No? I have sort of the foresight that this is going to be another fairly short day, so I think this is probably going to be bundled with the other episode we just recorded, which is fine. But man, 2 very monumentous days. Doesn't this go down here? I feel like I remember like a tunnel entrance, no? Isn't there some kind of entrance right here? Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. I'll catch you later, Mr. Sniffies. This is where I thought it was going out, but this is something else it looks like. Torch. This is the torch chamber, probably, that it was talking about. I'm trying to get the new nickname off the ground. Everyone call me Mr. Sniffies from now on, please. I would appreciate that. Maybe the mine shaft. There is a place over here that's like locked. Or not locked, but it's boarded up. That looks to be what this is, but I don't know how to get in there. I don't know how to get in there. Interesting. I wonder what pushing that minecart did then. That was the only way I could take it, so... Fascinating. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get to the security room for the upgrade disc. Maybe we push the minecart into it. It wouldn't let me push it forward. It only let me pull it back. It had a stop at the front. Not there. Don't waste your step doing that. Up. Left. Up. Up and left. Okay. We can at least use the upgrade disc here. And then maybe if we... Never mind. I was going to say maybe if we draft a bedroom, we could have done something, but... Gohan, you must throw it back! Alright, let's upgrade something. What do we got? Closet. Interesting. Closet has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Let's see what we got. Hallway closet. 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet. 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. Empty closet. 0 items. Plus 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. What's the most likely situation? I feel like bedroom, no? I feel like bedroom, and then every time we draft a bedroom, we should be looking for the closet. I feel like bedroom here. Now, anytime we draft a bedroom, we should just be looking to draft a closet no matter where it is, I think. I think that's the answer. I don't think there's a wrong answer, but I think that's the answer for me, specifically. I don't have you, unfortunately. I think that's going to be curtains for us unless there's some sort of miracle we can pull out of our hat here. Is there anything we're missing? We're missing a key, but it doesn't matter. I have keys. I have keys. I have no shortage of them. Did anybody leave any Chef Boyardee in here for me? Nope. Okay. We're probably going to pass out, which is fine. And by probably, I mean definitely. As soon as we go in here, we're going to pass out. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Okay. Well, had to try. Had to try. Okay. That was a monumentous day. We unlocked a whole new section of the manor. A whole big underground section, which is crazy. We should have played with our chess puzzle, but we ran out of steps. What can you do? I still don't think we found wherever the king is supposed to go. What's our time at? Yeah, we got time for another one. Thank you for joining me. I'm probably going to stitch this together with the one with the day previous, so day 15. So day 15 and 16 are probably going to be one video. So thank you guys for watching. We will be back next time for day 17. Still working on that chess puzzle. We're going to get it. We have a whole new section of the manor now, the whole underground zone. We haven't even finished the upper zone. So we're gonna find this out together. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. I hope you're enjoying Blueprints. And, yeah, okay. See ya. Bye.